Hi everyone. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Bonnie Waterhouse, and I'm actually the president and co-founder of Voices Against Lyme Disease, which is a nonprofit based here in Windsor. Our organization is really about bringing awareness, education, and prevention information to the public. We focus in Connecticut to the residents here in Connecticut, and that can be organizations, businesses. We do a lot of work with the school system, working with classes from preschool all the way to high school. We also do scouts and a number of other organizations. So we do want to make sure that we, again, thank the town of Windsor, health department here, and thank them for helping us since 2014 when we first started this organization, and especially want to thank the partnership and sponsorship from the Windsor Lions Club. They have been absolutely wonderful in helping us to become very successful. The reason for this nonprofit is really because 30 years ago my son got bit by a tick and they didn't know what it was. And here it is 30 years later, and he's still taking IVs and he's still taking antibiotics, trying all kinds of alternative medicines. So we want to make the awareness out to everyone so that they understand what's out there, what they can do to help prevent getting bit, and also how important it is to be advocates for themselves when they go see the doctors. Now, I'm sure you probably wonder why I have my friends here. Well, it's interesting because when we do programs, we like to bring things with us, especially when we're doing the kids. Many of you probably think, oh, well, I don't go in the woods. I'm never going to get bit by a tick because they're on the deer. Well, yeah, they're on the deer, but guess what? The biggest carrier right now are the rodents, and the rodents are everywhere. From this tiny little field mouse that probably can carry up to 300 to 400 ticks on themselves, as well as squirrels, as well as chipmunks, all of the small rodents, because they're running very close to the ground, and that's where the black-legged ticks are. We also have a puppy here because we often talk about our dogs and how much we love them, but they're outside, and if we don't prevent any ticks getting on them, we have to be very careful when they come in the house. I know we all love to hug them and spend a lot of time with them, and even people sometimes will put them in the bed with them and let them sleep up there. Be cautious, be aware, and make sure you check your animal to be sure that they don't have any ticks, because those ticks can fall off, they'll end up in bed, and you could easily get bitten as well. The other reason, or the other animal that I have here, is a possum. And I know he looks pretty gross, kind of scary and everything, but he is the biggest predator of ticks. He loves ticks. So in essence, he can eat 3,000 to 4,000 ticks in the course of a season. So if he's in your yard, let him stay in the yard. Certainly stay away from him because he is wild, but they love to eat ticks. So I brought my 3 friends just to kind of give you an idea of some of the presentation material that we talk about and use in our programs. So I wanted to reach out to everyone for a couple of reasons. We have some things going on with Voices Against Lyme Disease, and I wanted to make sure everyone is aware of them. The first one is all about a support group that we have for people with tick-borne illnesses. Voices Against Lyme Disease does do a Zoom program on the 3rd Saturday of every month at 10 a.m. It usually runs till about 11, sometimes 11:30. On an average, we probably have 6 to 8 people that join us. We certainly have more than that have actually signed up, but we don't expect everyone to come to every session. There's a lot going on, of course. Please feel free to call me at 860-930-2446 to learn more about the support group. And if you're interested in joining us, that would be fine too. Again, this is a free program. It's also not just for people with the tick-borne illness, but if you are a family member or a friend and really want to learn about it a little bit more and what people are going through and maybe how you can help them, especially at holiday time when it's sometimes very difficult for them to do their shopping and so forth. There's many ways that you can help people that are dealing with a tick-borne illness. The other thing that I wanted to mention was really about our 5th annual Holiday Sampler Fair. We are very excited. We get very excited every year, but even more so this year because we're going to probably have about 45 crafters and artisans at this. It is here at 599 Mattianic Avenue in Windsor at the L.P. Wilson building. In the gym, it will be there. There is no admission charge, and there's plenty of parking here as well. We do have someone coming in. The Lions Club will be here. Actually, the Leos, the young Lions folks, will be here, and they will be having soup and sandwiches if people are interested in buying their lunch here as well. This year, first of all, we have some wonderful crafters and artisans, and every year we also do a raffle, and our raffle is our major fundraising portion as well. Last year we had a wonderful wine basket with beautiful hand-painted and blown glass, wine glasses, wine, and all kinds of accessories. This year we're going to have that, but we're also going to have a tea basket with absolutely gorgeous mugs that are being donated by Meg's Mugs Pottery, and in that basket there'll be a lot of other things, chocolate and cookies and so forth as well. So please come down and see our crafters, see the work, what they're displaying, and purchase lots of items for this holiday season. So in final, what I really would like to do is state a quote that I feel our work that we do for Voices Against Lyme Disease for the residents of Connecticut, and how difficult it is for people with a tick-borne illness, how they get through this, and how we need to make sure that doctors understand, especially new doctors that understand Lyme disease and what to expect in symptoms. And the quote goes like this: "Start by doing what's necessary, then do what's possible, and suddenly you are doing the impossible." Hope to see you November 19th for our Holiday Sampler Fair. Take care. Thank you.